Okay, so this is a basic render settings in Cinema 4D. All right. So let's say we have this footage here. You have this project here to render. First, you can click on the edit render settings icon here, or you can go to the menu bar and select what render, then come to edit render settings. Okay. So from here, you click on the output. You check your output video dimension to see if it's in HD. It better be, because before you start your project, you have to set your project settings in HD. All right. Now check your resolution. Okay, it says here 300. That's where I normally like to set mine. But the default settings is in 72. Okay. But me personally, I like to set it at 300. Okay. Then from there, now set your frames settings. Okay. The frame settings. Okay, the frame settings from 0. Normally, check your frame settings, which is from 0. That's where your starting animation is. Okay, you check your frame settings from 0. So I started my animation from 0 to somewhere like, let's say 300 or so. Let's say it ends at, my animation ends at 300. Then I'll come here, the 2. Then I'll type there 300. My ending frame should be 300. But in this case, my ending frame is where, let me see, something like 400. So I'll type 400 there. Okay. So from there, you come to your left side here. Okay. Normally, you won't see the ambient occlusion here. Okay. You won't see it there. So you have to come to effects and set ambient occlusion. Okay. Now, what the ambient occlusion does is to add depth to the scene by introducing shadow lights in the scene to make it look more realistic. Okay, so you take the ambient occlusion, then you come to save. I like to render in what? PNG sequence. Okay, so I click here, file, and choose where I want to render my stuff. So I click here. If it's in this folder that I want to render the sequence, I name it cap. Then save. And if I want the background to be transparent, I'll just take the alpha channel. But in this case, I don't want it to be transparent, so I'll leave it like that. Okay. All right. Then now you can come to your output. Then where you close it. Then from here you click on what? Render. The render icon here, you click on it, then your render starts. It's as simple as that. Okay, so now it has started rendering. You see that? So now my cap is rendering. So let's wait till the entire thing finish. Okay, see, it's rendering in sequence. So this is the first frame, which is frame 0. Okay, let's frame 0. Okay, now frame 1 is starting. So it will render the entire thing up to 400 frames. And once you load one in After Effects, the entire thing will play as a movie file. Okay? All right. So that's it.